Okay. I'm Greg Truzavasti with Deepest Dream. Pleasure to meet you guys.
How's it
You
going?
too.
Pleasure to
See
meet
you.
you.
It's going great. First off, it's very low odds that an actor, even a successful one, would be in a Steven Soderbergh movie. So during the press tour and just how within the last maybe couple of years have you been able to process that kind of success for each of you? And is it still surreal to know that you guys have sort of made that, I mean, early in your career, that kind of pinnacle with working in a Soderbergh film? So
Yeah, I mean, still surreal, at least for me. It's incredible to work with a director too, I think, who knows exactly what he wants, and is extremely adept at directing actors to get there as soon as possible, which was, I think, not something I'll experience in a lot of other projects after this, but
It's definitely still feeling very surreal to me as well. If anything, I am still very grateful to have gotten the experience because to be able to not only work with Steven, but to see the way he works, to see how he transforms from page to screen, and it was like a masterclass in
Yes.
cinematography, as you like to
Yeah.
say.
I love saying that, working with Steven Soderbergh to my friends, that it is a masterclass in filmmaking. It is a masterclass in, even just acting. Steven did sort of act with us in this. And I think the biggest thing for him was preparation. And that is what was required of all of us is that, we stayed up late in our hotel rooms, working with each other, coming to set with something, not just the lines and the emotion, but like the physicality of our characters and of the scene, having at least an idea so that we could work with Steven. Steven was so open to collaborating, which, as big name as he is, like the fact that he is just so trusting and so willing to collaborate and be open to our ideas, us as like newcomers, was just so wonderful and so gracious of him.
you guys have been answering a lot of ghost questions for the longest time, but I want to ask you about the word presence. I think this movie resonates for me because it's about how family members can be present in each other's lives and how each family member is trying to do the best, with themselves and loving someone else. Can you just talk about that sort of subtext of the movie where it's really about being present in someone's life and being there for them, whether or not, so what's that?
yeah, I mean, I think a lot of this story kind of functions almost as like a cautionary tale to what can happen when you aren't present in your own family. And I think what's really cool about this story is the way the family dynamic starts out fractured and sort of ends fractured. And you can kind of just see the ways in which maybe they could have worked through it, and take that, I think, after you leave the theater to your own family, hopefully, is the theme.
Yeah, and like to be able to see all of that through the eyes of the presence, I think is another thing that makes this film so special and so unique. And you just, as the audience, even when I was watching the film back myself, even though I shot it, it felt like I shouldn't be watching it. It almost felt very intrusive. And I think that feeling only exists when the writing is real and raw. So I think David did a really good job, and obviously Steve did a great job with the camera work. But yeah, it's definitely very special.
I think human connection is a key point in this movie. I honestly believe that every single character, every single like human, like really craves human connection. And sort of not having that, what that does to people, what that makes them become, what sort of change that occurs in their life because of the lack of the human connection, is definitely something to be wary of.
Thank you guys so much for your time. Really love the film.
Awesome. Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
All right, take care. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. For more movie and television reviews and interviews, please subscribe to my Deepest Dream channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, thanks so much for your support. Take care.